Hello, beautiful people. This is Healing Grace by Jeana. My name is Jeana, and I am a nurse and educator, and I'm passionate about creating a safe space for nursing students and nurses who want to perfect their nursing skills, educated, and have some lifestyle and mindset tips that help to make your nursing shifts easier. So if that's something that you think you're interested in, please stay tuned and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more videos just like this. So something I definitely want to get into today is, if you can't tell by my voice, I am currently under the weather, and I wanted to bring up the conversation of nurses taking care of themselves when we're responsible for so much and taking care of our patients and sometimes our family on top of our career responsibilities. So I just wanted to make sure that I let you nurses know that it's important to find a balance in the chaos. If that is something as simple as going for a walk outside, or prioritizing your skincare routine, or calling a friend that you know helps you lift your spirits, is very important for us as nurses to take care of ourselves as well, because if we can't pour from an empty cup. So some tips that I have are learning to say no. Sometimes we have to have boundaries. Unfortunately, I'm sure everyone knows a nurse, student, coworker who has a hard time saying no. As a nurse, it's very important for us to learn how to say no in order to preserve something for ourselves. I'm not saying to go out here and just left and right, no, 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 to not being a team player if you're a part of a team, or being able to collaborate with your interdisciplinary team. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is sometimes you have to know what you're capable of and what you're not. You have to know your limitations and your strengths. And that comes with the ability to be able to say no, and ability to ask questions. If you need to ask a question, no one knows everything. I will be the first one to tell everyone I don't know everything, but I will find out. So, with that being said, it's okay to circle back and revisit. It's okay to say, I can't right now. It's okay to ask for help. So don't ever become too big to be able to ask for help, because we're all growing, we're all learning, and things change every day, and we will never be able to grasp everything out here. So everyone has a special gift, and it's very important to collaborate and learn your strengths and your weaknesses and your limitations and say no sometimes. That's perfectly fine. Another tip that I have when it comes to taking care of yourself when you're feeling under the weather is communicate. Let your team know, I'm not feeling well right now. I am not at my best. And, I apologize, but maybe there's something that someone else can do. Or sometimes people will see you, out of sorts or distancing yourself from them, and they're wondering what's going on. Is she just being antisocial? Is she not wanting to be a part of the team? And sometimes it's just good to communicate, to let people know exactly what you're going through as far as being under the weather. I'm not saying put them all in your business. I'm just saying to let them know I'm not feeling my best. That way they know, like, okay, she's not herself right now. We're going to give her the space that she needs to recoup. And that lets them know as well, I need help with XYZ because I'm just not physically able to do it right now. And that's perfectly fine. That comes with knowing who you are, and also knowing how to verbalize what your wants and your needs are. And people will respect that. A lot of people will respect that versus you just shutting down and being isolated. So another tip I have for taking care of yourself when you're under the weather is knowing when enough is enough. Sometimes, like now, if you would have caught me yesterday, I wouldn't have been able to do this. I was not able to go to work. it was bad. But today I feel a little bit better. I still have a little congestion. You can hear it in my throat, but I am better, which means that I'm able to do a little more than I was able to do yesterday. So, by no means am I telling you to go to work when you're dying or go to work when you're feeling so under the weather where you can barely go about your daily tasks. I'm not at all telling you to, no one would ever want to navigate like that. What I'm saying is you want to take it slow, know your body, and if you're feeling better, then you do more. But if you're not feeling good at all, then that's the time where it's time to pull back and say, hey, I can't show up today. And that's perfectly fine. Long as your teammates or whoever you're working with, they know what's going on and you're communicating that with them, everything should be fine. So I hope these tips helped someone. And if they did, please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave some comments down below on how you navigate when you're not feeling your best, or any tips or tricks that you have used that have helped you along the way when it comes to just being a better nurse or student or even a manager. So these tips could help, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you. And don't forget to be graceful with yourself and with others.